So Tiny Danza started actually in a really weird way. It started out as a folk project of Craig's, and he pretty much came up to the band, the band that 9 years ago, actually around today, came up and said, "I have all these folk songs. Maybe we could adapt them for a band type thing." And he they did that project, and then they, for some reason, some wild out there reason, decided they wanted to rap around one of the tracks.
No, we didn't decide. You just came in and decided.
You asked me to. You asked me to come. You asked me to come. And then we started playing some live shows, and in the hip hop, the live hip hop band thing, kind of just, we would play these great songs, and people would go grab a drink at the bar, and then we'd play the rap stuff, and we'd, where we all came together as a band, and people would rush the front. So it kind of just naturally turned into Tiny Danza today.
Yeah, that's when they told me I could stop playing the guitar. I could just.
Oh yeah, he used to play guitar too.
I could just put it down.
Yeah,
so I don't do
put
that
the guitar
anymore.
down.
Yeah.
Russo is a much better player.
I know. I hear it every day. So with Oxygen, Chloe sent us the track, and we thought that it was just gonna be like a feature. He was gonna do a rap verse, I would do an R&B verse, and then it became kind of more of a collaboration. We started like talking and working through things. I started doubling the chorus, and I think for Galen and I, we're pretty used to writing songs about kind of bad things that happen to you in life, and like drama and struggles, and just trying to like overcoming like mental health or addiction, or like just trying to be an artist and not going into like insane amounts of debt. And so you can just bring that and then imbue that into like a person, like I need you more like than anything else. And that's kind of like where I think both of our verses came from. They're not necessarily about a person, but just about something you need, more than oxygen. And yeah,
it kind of represents a lot of things, and we do this often. It's kind of, you can, at one point I'll be writing about an ex-girlfriend, and then it just bleeds into, like that kind of passion bleeds into something else I'm struggling with, and the verses just kind of take off from there.
Yeah, and then from there we got called to do to get the band involved and do like their own version for a live studio recording. And if you give like the three musicians in the band are the real musicians, like we are the vocalists, okay, but those guys are trained, they have degrees, they they are really professional, and so they took the instrumental and created something really cool for the studio. And we're really lucky to be playing with musicians of that caliber. They're lucky to have us though as well. Clearly
luckier to have us. I'd say
luckier to have me, but not as much him. But so that's kind of how that all came around.